Hello folks, hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to Factholic, and yes, we're back at it again with another kaiju listing. So like you've already seen in the title, this time we decided to do something about aquatic kaiju, since like we all know, the monsters beneath the sea are a breed more fascinating than any others. And let's not forget, even the king of the monsters is an aquatic kaiju. Now Godzilla isn't the only famous aquatic kaiju. We have plenty of other monsters even from different franchises. And one such franchise is the Pacific Rim, which is known for its huge variety of amphibious semi-aquatic kaiju. But have you ever wondered which are the largest among these deep-sea dwellers? Well, then this video is just for you. So sit back and watch the video till the end, because this is a countdown of the top 10 largest aquatic kaiju to have ever appeared in movies. Let's get started. Number 10. Reiji, 350 feet. So the first kaiju in our list is probably the most dangerous kaiju in Pacific Rim Uprising. And there can't be any doubts about that, since this beast is classified as a Category 5 badass. Talking about its build, Reiji is bipedal, more T-Rex-like. Also, he's got a head almost resembling a Venus flytrap that enables him to close up in defense mode. Reiji further has the ability to absorb energy from any attack and then use it to power his body to use it as a weapon. On top of that, being a Category 5 kaiju, Reiji is freaking huge. Number 9. Raiju, 358 feet. Now, Raiju is one beast of a kaiju. Wow, did I just rhyme Raiju with kaiju there? Okay, jokes apart, Raiju is a great example of an underwater kaiju since it's built for underwater combat, with angled feet allowing for rapid movement through the water. Apart from that, Raiju is also heavily armored with massive crocodile-like jaws that encase his head, making him one of the coolest looking kaiju ever. Although on the surface Raiju is bipedal and somehow resembles a Galapagos iguana perfectly fused with a crocodile in appearance and behavior as well. Number 8. Godzilla, 2019, 393 feet. No kaiju listing would ever be complete without the mention of Godzilla, the true alpha and the king of the monsters. Godzilla is not just the king of the monsters, he's the LeBron James, Michael Jordan of kaiju movies, a living legend of sorts. With so many movies, each one attempting to bring the audience something new, Godzilla's powers have come to include a vast range of attacks and abilities. Add them all up and the question is really, what can't Godzilla do? Even Chuck Norris is afraid of Godzilla. Number 7. Hedorah, Millennium, 393 feet. Just as Godzilla was born from anxieties about nuclear war, Hedorah was created as a warning against the dangers of environmental disaster. Beginning as a huge tadpole-like creature, Hedorah transformed into a terrestrial form and came ashore in Japan, where it battled Godzilla. Continuing to grow and evolve, Hedorah took on an airborne form capable of spreading clouds of toxic mist, and finally a colossal bipedal form that dwarfed even Godzilla. You can't shoot Hedorah, bullets just go through him. And punching is not a good idea either, as he's made of acid and will melt all your soft tissues. Some attacks, like Godzilla's mighty atomic breath, just fail. It's hard to poison a giant blob of poison. Number 6. Destroya, 396 feet. Destroya might have first appeared long after the classic era of kaiju, but he knew how to make an impact. Destroya, a mutated prehistoric crustacean, has beaten Godzilla several times and was used by mankind to kill Godzilla, who was close to a radiation meltdown that could destroy the world. Destroya comes at you with an oxygen destroyer ray that vaporizes living things and can cut through metal. The horn on his head projects a blade that can slice Godzilla's nearly impenetrable hide. And you can never be sure you've actually killed Destroya, as he's actually composed of trillions of microorganisms and will simply regenerate when you're not looking. Destroya is evil incarnate and takes pleasure in causing death and destruction. Number 5. Scudder, 441 feet. Scudder is another Pacific Rim kaiju in our list, and in the film, he protects the breach from the Jaegers alongside Slattern and Reiji. Besides that, Scudder is also the largest Category 4 kaiju and his appearance and behavior is similar to that of a bull. Scudder has speed and strength on his side. His forearms enable it to move quickly underwater, while two massive horns mean he can smash the hell out of his opponents. The Jaegers do manage to beat Scudder in the final battle with Slattern and Reiji, but only by detonating a thermonuclear device in its face. Number 4. Mega Kaiju, 500 feet. What happens when you merge 3 different kaijus together? Mega Kaiju is exactly what you get. Since Mega Kaiju is a kaiju hybrid, creating using the forms of Category 4 and Category 5 kaiju, Reiji, Hakuja, and Shrikethorn. The kaiju that makes an appearance in Pacific Rim Uprising displays a few attributes of its previous forms and towers over the Jaegers, and so the name Mega is more than befitting. Number 3. Slattern, 596 feet. The largest and strongest of all known kaiju in the Pacific Rim franchise, Slattern is unrivaled by any of its brethren in battle. The creature's high toxicity levels and intelligence makes it the most lethal kaiju the Pan-Pacific Defense Corps has ever faced. The Category 5 kaiju has 6 clawed limbs and 3 tails that are deadly in close-quarters combat. Slattern, besides being the largest and strongest, is also presumably the most cunning kaiju in Pacific Rim, having been designed that way by its creator to combat the returned gypsy danger. Number 2. Manda, Millennium, 985 feet. The sea dragon kaiju Manda resembles an eastern dragon, and he has 4 legs, multiple horns on the head, all the way down to the tail, and 2 barbs coming from his face. Now don't get me wrong, but Manda looks like a beast of a kaiju, although he is yet to be portrayed in a major role. Personally, I see a lot of potential in this giant serpent of the seas, since it's a very unique kaiju and may even be one of a kind. Now, Toho could never fulfill this kaiju's potential, so folks from the Monsterverse, if you somehow happen to be watching this video, do take notes and make use of this beast. You won't regret it. Number 1. Cloverfield, Cloverfield Paradox, 29,040 feet. Clover is the eldest species of the Cloverfield monster, and that ending scene where a Cloverfield monster comes roaring out of the clouds is truly epic. The Clover is a giant among giants. It's a behemoth simply a class above the rest. Clover has extremely thick skin, which is heat resistant, and enables it to thrive in extremely high-pressure environments, as well as cope under heavy fire from human weaponry. Clover is definitely in a league of its own, and those size figures clearly cements his place as the largest ever aquatic kaiju to have ever appeared in films. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to keep watching more videos like these, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.